You're watching The Ugly Inside. Subscribe below.
Welcome to the big match preview. It's the EFL semi-final on Wednesday night against Liverpool. I'm joined by Dan, who sent us his match report from the Norwich game. Thanks for joining me, mate. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks, Freddie. I'm nervous, but I'm excited for Wednesday night.
Me too. Actually, a semi-final. We don't have many cup finals. The last major cup final we reached was in 2003. So that was 14 years ago. So it's a game that we should be taking seriously. Do you think Powell and the management... We're probably going to see wholesale changes again, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got to face the facts. We are. You'd like to think that everyone, the board, the players, the staff and the manager know how big this game is for their season, but also for the football club. As you said, these sort of games come once in a blue moon. But with the team that was played yesterday, we're going to have to see quite a few changes again.
That's right. We saw 8 changes against Norwich. Actually, these next 2 weeks, for me, I'm just thinking that it's a critical time for us because we've got this replay in 10 days' time against Norwich. If we go to Anfield with a loss under our belts, perhaps 2 goals from Anfield, it's going to be a huge task. And if we don't win against Norwich, that's effectively our season over, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. I mean, it's not that I'm confident. I think Liverpool are better this season than last season. But we did get 4 points in the league away from home and away between the 2 games. Obviously, we beat them at our place and got a good point at Anfield. So that proves that we can do it. But that means that we have to grind out a result on Wednesday and hopefully maybe get a draw. Or even a 1-0 loss if we maybe won by 2 goals on Wednesday night. But it is saying quite a lot.
For me, I think it's going to be a really competitive game. I've just seen the result up at Anfield. They've just drawn 0-0 against the Plymouth. Their side, again, very much was a youth team. Actually, their youngest in their history. So it also indicates that Klopp is very much taking this competition, now that they're in the semi-finals, also very seriously. So it's going to be a competitive game, isn't it?
Well, he lost the final last year on penalties. He's definitely wants to get his first trophy as a Liverpool manager because, let's face it, he's probably not going to be winning the title this year with Chelsea in such good form and then maybe Spurs creeping up. I don't think Liverpool are going to win the Premier League, and this is their only chance, really, unless they do well in the FA Cup, of winning a trophy within the first sort of year and a bit of Klopp's tenure at the club. So in that sense, Klopp should have a lot of determination to get his hands on the trophy eventually.
I mean, if it were a 0-0 draw like it was last time, I'd be absolutely delighted with that. You know, perhaps go to Anfield, nick a goal there, and we could potentially, go through on away goals. But that's not the mentality that we should go into this game with. You know, we need to stay concentrated because we have shipped quite a few goals in the last few games.
Well, definitely, I think we have to look at it as 2 halves, as the tie is. The home tie is probably the one where we need to be winning the game, not thinking, we can get a 0-0, because we're not going to be getting a 0-0 at Anfield. I'd expect Liverpool to be scoring a goal or 2. So in that sense, we definitely need to make sure that we do the business on Wednesday night, so we're not feeling like we have a big job to do at one of the best sort of home records in the country.
Liverpool are scoring goals for fun at the moment, and we are conceding goals for fun at the moment, really, aren't we?
Yeah, there's definitely. I don't know what's going on, Freddie. If I'm honest, there's something a bit fishy, I think, going around behind the scenes with Font or Van Dijk transfers out of the club, all the speculation. So we definitely just need to forget about that. Remember the team that we were, that kept 6 consecutive clean sheets back in October, because that's the side we really want to see. That's the sort of form we need if we're going to compete in these competitions.
Let's wrap things up then. As I said, it's going to be a competitive game. Give us your score predictions and your thoughts to wrap things up, mate.
I really can't. I don't know. It's going to go one way. We're going to start well and hopefully get a result, or we're going to forget that we're playing bloody Liverpool and we're going to ship 2 goals in the first half. So hopefully, I think we can grind out a 1-0 win.
Well, one thing's for sure, I am not looking forward to a repeat from last season where we got hammered 6-1, and that effectively would be our season over. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Look, your score predictions for this semi-final fixture in the EFL Cup. Dan, you've been great. Thanks for joining me, mate.
No worries, Freddie. Thanks.
And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.